Welcome to Shred the Debt, the podcast that cuts through confusion and empowers you to take control of your financial future. I'm Mike Boone, and I'm your host. Now, whether you're buried in student loans, battling credit card balances, or just tired of living paycheck to paycheck, you're in the right place. Each week, we bring you real strategies, inspiring stories, and expert insights to help you shred your debt and build the life you deserve. Ready to take action? Subscribe now. Share this episode with someone who needs it, and join the movement to destroy debt for good. No BS, no judgment, just real talk and real results. Let's get after it. So, guys, my name's Mike Boone. I'm your host. This is a brand new YouTube channel and podcast for financial freedom, debt consolidation, debt shredding, whatever you want to call it. We're here to improve your financial picture, and I'm pretty excited about it. I've been in this kind of problem-solving deal now for like 20 years. A little bit about me. My background's in manufacturing and quality engineering, and I have 20 years experience in root cause investigations and root cause analysis and basically problem solving more than anything. And over the last year, I've been very intentional about paying off debt. I've listened to podcasts, I've read books, I've just Google searched different things, and I became very intrigued by paying off debt and seeing people, talking with people that have debt similar to mine. From a young age, I think we have all been just, accepted debt as a part of life. And I can remember from a young age, from the time that, my first real purchase of a vehicle, car payment. Oh, now you're an adult, you have a car payment. Or your first house. Well, now you're an adult, you have a house payment. And everything in life seems to just be accepted with debt. And it wasn't until about a year ago that I decided that I didn't want debt anymore. And I took and, I had a car payment, paid it off, had a jet ski, I had a bunch of stuff really. And I was able to think differently. For one, be direct and be, just really want to change my attitude and my behavior with money. And I've been able to do that. And there's several different tools that I've used to do that. And, the whole point behind this podcast is to be resourceful for you and give you the tools that you need to be successful in doing the same thing. So that's my background, 20 years problem solving. And I'm going to take that from manufacturing problems over to finance problems. And that's my experience. That's what's going to give you the insight and the ability to also think differently, to look at things from a systematic point of view, to look at debt as a process and be able to break down the process and find where margin can be made, where expenses can be cut, just different things of that sort. So I feel like we're going to have a lot of fun, and it's going to be a cool adventure for everybody, especially for me, because I get to help people, I get to help you, and that's what I'm fired up about. So I know one of the things that people have asked me is, what's it cost, right? So the short answer is nothing. I'm going to create resources and create spreadsheets, create budget sheets for you, and you'll be able to download those yourself, or I can email those. That's what's going to take off. The only cost that could occur is if you want financial coaching. I do offer financial coaching, and that's on a like a 6-session basis. It's $300, so if you break that down over 6 sessions, it's $50 a session. The first one is we get together and we break down your budget, we break down your spending, and trust me, I'm gonna analyze this just like I would a manufacturing problem. I'm gonna give you my insight. And then from there, if it looks like this is something for you, then we can move forward. If not, you don't owe me anything. And I'm just out the time because I'm looking for a win for you. I'm looking to be your cheerleader, your mentor, your coach, your friend. I'm looking to be all of those things that maybe you've been missing out on for the last however long that's gotten you in the position that you're in right now. So our goal is to get out of that, destroy the debt, shred the debt, and become financially stable, successful, and live the life you want to live without worry and fear and doubt and all those negative things that also come with money. So we want to use money as a tool and not as not as a sense of like money could be really icky. Right? There's people that have a lot of it that are icky, and there's people that have none that are still icky. It's just, at the end of the day, it's just a tool that we use to get through life. And every day is one less day that we're going to be here. So I feel it's very important for us to make the most out of every one that we are. So not dragging around debt, that's not cool, especially for dumb stuff. So that's what we're going to do. I encourage you to follow us on the TikTok. Everything is Shred the Debt. So we have a TikTok platform where we do we have like daily finance pro tips, right? So it's just a quick pro tip, maybe a quick question or something to be interactive, and then I try to interact with the comments. Some of them are kind of, people are just smart, and I'm just, passive aggressive maybe, but no, it's a tool. Everything's going to be a tool for you to use. I want to lay everything out there, be completely as transparent as I can, and us all grow together. So we have a YouTube channel, Shred the Debt. And then this podcast is also going to be Shred the Debt, and it should be available anywhere that you get a podcast. So with this one, the first one here is just an introduction to give you an overview of me and what the plan is for the show. And we should drop a new show every week. So that's going to be the plan. And I think we're going to have a great time. I already have a ton of ideas. The mistakes that I've made in my life, I'm going to expose those issues, publicly, as far as money mistakes that I've made, things that I've purchased, feelings that I felt. I think money is, like I said, I think money and spending is behavioral based. It's emotional based. If you go through a bad time or something, you feel like you need things to make things better. I've been in every one of these situations. So if you're going through something similar to that, please know that you are not alone. A lot of people go through the same things and they don't know what to do. There's no outlet for them to talk to, and they continue to spend money thinking buying things are going to improve their life when all it does is make things worse. You get deeper in debt, and then you wake up one day and you're like, I don't even know what to do. And you're afraid to talk to people. You're afraid that people will judge you. All of those things. So just know that this place, we're like, this channel's like Planet Fitness. It is a judgment-free zone. I don't care how much money you make. I don't care how much money you spend. Coming into this, it's not what you look like coming into this. It's what you look like when you leave here and leave this program, leave with these tools, and leave with a more positive mindset that's going to improve your quality of life. And I think just changing behaviors and identifying the different behaviors in the spending habits that you have, you're going to be a winner. Okay, there's no problem. I don't feel like you have anything to lose, really. It's not going to cost you anything. It doesn't have to cost you anything. Of course, like I said, if you want the financial coaching, great. If you don't, it doesn't matter. What matters most to me is that you get an understanding of your spending. You get creative with your budget. You understand the budget, and you understand, hey, if I want to spend this, I have to either make more, get another job or whatever. And that's what those are all things that we're going to cover in the show. I have so many, I have so many ideas here for shows all the way out, 10 episodes of, we're talking about couponing, we're talking about emergency funds, side hustles, debt snowball, so many things that I want to cover from week to week. And then as we grow, we're going to get emails. We're going to break down people's problems on the show. I'll take an email, read it, and break it down and give advice like that. The biggest thing is just subscribe and interact and be a part of this. If you're going through something and you're trying to, get 2 minutes with someone on another podcast and you can't, but I don't own $1 million home. Okay. I don't have millions of dollars in real estate and all that stuff. I'm just a normal guy just like you. And I'm sitting here trying to give you a high five and telling you that, hey, there is hope and there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You just may need somebody with a battery to help that flashlight turn on, and I'm going to try to be your battery. Okay, I'm going to try to be your Bic lighter with your candle. It's going to take us both. It's going to take a little bit of effort from both of us, but I think the effort from me is definitely there. So I'm ready to and eager to help people, and I want you to be a part of this. And I'm glad that you are here. So with that said, thank you for tuning in to this show, Shred the Debt. I'm excited about it. This is where financial freedom isn't a dream, okay? It's a plan. If today's episode has helped you take a step closer to crushing your debt, thinking about your debt, I know we're just getting started. So I want you to share this with somebody that can use it. I want to gain traction in views and gain traction in subscriptions, because the more we do that, the more we can help people. And I promise you, as we get started, you're going to find value in this, and it's going to be a good time. So thank you. Just follow us. Follow us on the TikTok, follow us on we were talking about the YouTube, and we were talking about the podcast. Just subscribe to it. And then find it, listen to it on your way to the airport, listen to it on your way to work, listen to it on your lunch break, whatever. If you have any suggestions, if there's certain things that you want to talk about, send me an email. shredthedebt@gmail.com. That'll get us going. And I look forward to what this show is going to be. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please share, please like, do all the things, okay? And I promise that I will do the same on my end to help you get out of debt. I'm Mike Boone. Thank you.